Hello, Twin Flames. This is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo, and I'm here with your daily energy check. Coming to you from the Spanish land, the north of Spain today. I am traveling through Europe and will continue for another 10 days or so. So I will be coming to you from different locations. And as I was saying before, there could be days here and there when I skip a reading just because there's a lot going on in my own story. But I did want to come to you today because we do have full moon in Sagittarius, which is a pretty important event, pretty important milestone. So I wanted us to check out what's going on with the twin journey and how is it impacting it. Just a brief reminder on the basics that there's on occasion somebody passing by because I'm close to the road, so apologies. It's part of the countryside scenery. But anyway, we are experiencing this full moon in Sagittarius, and essentially this is the energy of fire combined with the energy of revelation and almost like healing through fire. You know, when you can burn anything that's negative, that's not serving you anymore, that you want to get rid of, and it just disappears, right? That's the beauty of fire, right? It takes over and it burns whatever that thing is. So you can visualize something like that for your process of healing, of releasing from something. And of course, you can also set up the like a burn ritual for yourself and basically write down on a piece of paper what is it that you'd like to release, to remove, to cleanse, and then just burn it. Preferably if you have like a bowl of water, or at least you do it outside in a safe location. Please use your own discernment, and you can burn that. And again, like, be mindful in that moment that you're letting go of those things that no longer serve you, no longer serve the fulfillment of your dreams, essentially. Like, that's the bottom line here, that if it's not serving, if it's not in alignment with your dreams and goals, then it has to go, it needs to stay behind. So let's see what we have with the oracle cards. So today I'll be asking, what is this full moon helping us with? What is the next phase? What is on the other side? And also the advice of action to take for each of the twin collectives. But before that, the oracle message for the feminines is the yang. Very interesting, but this is essentially the fire energy. So I was just talking about this idea of healing through fire, right? And this is essentially it. It's very interesting that we got the yang energy for the feminine collective, but yeah, basically this is that time. To me, it's more than anything, it's like this empowering energy, right? Like when we embrace the Sagittarius vibe and we go big, we dream ourselves some big dreams. For the masculines, we have serendipity, number 18. This is a card of luck. This means that you have some good luck on your side, that things are going to be coming together naturally, as long as you stay in the high vibe energy yourself, as long as you let it flow, let it happen, let things unfold naturally. It will always, like at this time, it will get resolved to your highest benefit and everyone's involved, for that matter. Alright, let's move to tarot. It's a little bit windy here, so I'm gonna have to do my usual tricks to keep the cards around. Still haven't replaced the Light Seers deck, so don't want to lose any more cards. Okay, so we have 3 questions. Bottom of the deck, the Strengths. Yeah, that's another fire energy, because Strengths is the energy of Leo. And again, it shows us that empowerment. I'm now going to be envisioning that ball of fire that we just saw in the end card. Asking us at this point to be brave in the way we think, in the future that we envision for ourselves. And here we have Queen of Wands, and that's fire again, right? So this is like, and this is the first step is that vision, and then the next step, of course, is taking action towards it. Wow. For the feminines, we have the Ten of Cups clarified by Ace of Cups today. Yes, this is like very, and again, we have the fireplace here, another element, another symbol of fire, right? So fire can actually be warm in our soul and our body, right? It can destroy, but it can also help, make food, right? It can also help create, help build, and help create comfort, right? It's all about how you use this resource. And in this picture, to me, everyone's really comfortable, and there's this harmony and peace, essentially, that these people embrace, right? That's actually fed through this Ace of Cups energy, which is the ultimate energy of love and acceptance, when we don't really worry too much about, what happened yesterday, what will happen tomorrow. We live in the moment, and we embrace this peace and this energy of love towards yourself and towards people who are near and dear to yourself. So this is essentially what the first question, if you remember, was what this full moon is helping us with, right? So it's helping us build that safety harbor where we can stay calm, stay ourselves, and not have to hustle too much, right? Like things that you love, people that you love, they're around you, and they are your foundation, they are your baseline that you're working with. For the masculines, we have the Tower, clarified by Six of Cups. Yeah, so some kind of revelation that this soul connection that they have, either with the feminine or with somebody else in their life, could be a friend, I'm getting this, is so much more that they see on the surface, how profound it is. So the full moon, and again, the full moon energy, of course, is helping us get extra insight, is helping reveal certain even feelings and emotions that we haven't seen before, which again Six of Cups symbolizes, right? Some deep connection, and how much it actually impacts the current life. I'm getting, for some of them, it's like a childhood friend, a childhood love, and they now realize how much more meaning it had to them that they ever imagined. But it also shows them, so it shows the connection to who they are, what they do, the way they behave currently, and helps see like this specific connection, right? Like, okay, and if there is, usually if we see this specific connection to, okay, so I am this way because of that story, or because of, I don't know, how that person hurt me, or because of my misdoings, right? Then it's easier to work with that and to change things around in the current space. Okay, the second question was, what's on the other side of this full moon energy? For the feminines, we have Five of Coins, clarified by the World. Wow, yeah. So on the other side is seeing that the world is your oyster, that understanding that you actually don't have to do everything with your own resources. You can, the universe is indefinitely abundant, and just as you need it in the right time, you'll have the resources you need to get to the place of success and abundance, as long as it's in alignment with the higher plan, in alignment with your destiny and destination. Speaking of which, the world could also symbolize some travel, right? So you could see more opportunities, more directions to go to, or places to visit, right? If you understand that the next level of your abundance is actually connected to some new location, necessity to go to an event. I'm getting, for some, could be something like a conference, or to just meet people who you vibe with, who you feel have the energy that you want to have for yourself. They create what you want to create. For the masculines, we have Nine of Coins, clarified by Queen of Cups. So for them, it's the embodiment of their worth, their value. That's what's on the other side, like in their own right? And that's when they can see and they can attract the Queen of Cups, right? They can focus. That's essentially, right, the way masculine energy works. First, you need to ground, to embody. Sorry, guys. You need to stand on your own feet, be able to provide for yourself, for others, right? Like this is the foundation. Having more confidence in their own right, and then being able to offer this to someone else, right? And we have specifically the Queen of Cups is holding a baby in this deck, so this is family vibe. For some of them, it could be relatives, but I'm serious essentially like the life partner, right? Especially if they have felt that they're not in a place when they're ready to make that kind of commitment to create a partnership, a family, whatever. Like this is helping them see how they could. And the advice for divine feminines is the moon, kind of on the nose with the full moon, right? Clarified by Ace of Swords. So, all right. So the advice for divine feminines is the moon clarified by Ace of Swords, which means that basically there is nothing specific, nothing extra to do apart from paying very close attention to the messages that the moon provides. And some of them will be some harsh truths that is not easy to face, to handle, that your brain may want to tell you that this is someone else's energy, or this is just temporary and it's not relevant, but it actually is. So try to take notes, to pay attention to signs and synchronicities at this time, because this moon energy, and we're still going to be in this, the peak is today, but we're still going to be in this energy for another couple of days at least. So see how that helps you essentially guide you towards your next milestones, next steps, towards your dream and what it is. So while you were doing the cleansing ritual or just the cleansing meditation, maybe the intentional part of it, it should have helped you realize what is it that this new phase entails for you, where your dreams are. Maybe you need to adjust them somehow, or to adjust your course of action. And so basically this energy will show you then what stays, what is the truth, right? What is the real, the authentic part that is needed to make it happen. Okay, and for the masculines, the advice is Knight of Pentacles, clarified by Four of Wands. So moving slowly but surely, making progress, taking steps. They don't have to be big. It's not like we're running out of time, right? 'Cause this Knight is actually moving towards union, towards commitment, towards partnership. But as we know, this is more of a strategic person, and this is a reminder that this journey is a lot about strategy. It is about being a marathon, not a sprint. And you won't necessarily succeed if you do things faster, or you want to take bigger steps, take leaps, right? Not necessarily, not at this time anyway. So, and we saw that serendipity card for the masculine. So, luck is on your side already. But as long as you are still moving forward, if you still show interest, intention, enthusiasm towards your goal, towards what is it that you're trying to build. And of course, it doesn't have to be just or specifically the union with the feminine. It can be any kind of long-term partnership or commitments, right? Maybe you have a startup business, and this is an important contract that you're trying to make. The negotiations you are having with someone to sign that important contract, right? Again, same story. Make moves, take steps, but don't rush. Don't make them look, fearful, like you're desperate, you're trying too hard, right? And this is the opposite energy of okay, everything's gonna happen exactly at the divine timing, so I might as well just make sure that I make good choices day by day. You know, that whenever I'm presented with options, I'm weighing the circumstances, my energy, the way I feel about it, and how I want to play this, right? To the highest benefit of everyone. Because again, as I mentioned before, universe is definitely abundant, so it's not like, like essentially if at some point part of the journey will take you to, or will get you to the place where this partner, this business, whatever, is no longer interested in a partnership, or they've already signed contract with someone else, and you're like, okay, so what does this mean? This just means that there's something and someone better out there for you, that by that time your energy wouldn't align with this person or this business anyway, right? So you're taken to the next journey onto something or someone that is aligned, that you will be in beautiful harmony with. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it here before the wind comes back again. Sorry for a bit of a road noise. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Let me know in the comments, and of course don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon.